Hello guys, really happy to talk to you again today. And the topic I choose for today is about friends. So I will reveal some of the, let's say, some of the strategies or some of the things that will help you to make lots of friends and to build long and lasting relationships. So, first of all, when you get to know a new person, you have to remember the golden rule. And the golden rule is ask for the name and try to remember it instantly. And if the person has a complicated name, don't be afraid to ask it again. So, for example, you could say, "Sorry, could you please repeat again your name because I didn't hear it well?" Or if it's a more complicated or unusual name like mine, for example, Vadim, you could even ask the person to spell it for you, and there will be no problem. The name is so important because this is something that distinguishes every person. Every individual is proud of his name, and listening to his name is like hearing some music for the people. The more you repeat the name of the person during the conversation, the more the person is listening carefully to you and is interested to what you are saying because he feels that you really care about this person. The second rule is choose topics that interest to the person you talk to. Why am I saying this? This is not just something, that an idea, a random idea, but this is something based on a real research. In the US, they made a research where they tried to understand which are the most used words in a telephone conversation. And the result? The result is that the most frequently used word is the pronoun I. I. People keep saying I because the most interesting thing for them is themselves. Everybody thinks about 95% of their time about themselves. So if you choose to talk about what the other person is interested in, the topic he cares about, then he will listen to you, you will have a good conversation, and you will build a really strong relationship with this person. Now, finally, guys, the last rule: listening. Listening is one of the most important skills you can develop in the conversation. Just if you don't think it's true and if you want to test it, just try it yourself. When somebody talks to you, just keep your eyes somewhere else, look around, and you will see the reaction on the face of this person. He will be disgusted, he'll be annoyed about your behavior. Or you felt it many times. Maybe you are trying to talk with someone to say about some nice experience that you have, and you're enthusiastic and you're saying it with all your energy, and the person is just looking around or looking at the phone or looking what time is it, and you know that it feels really bad, in that moment. So actually, let's repeat these three simple rules. So first, remember the name of the person, and if you don't understand it, don't make it a problem. Just ask again, ask to spell until you really remember the name. Second is talk about topics that interest to the other person. Just don't talk about what interests to you because the other person will be just not interested. Everybody is interested in what they like, what they want, and so on. And number three, learn to be a good listener. This is really one of the most important skills. It's hard, it's tough. I mean, it takes time to learn to be a good listener, but it's really worth it because everything will change once you really listen to people. The last advice I would leave you is read the book of Dale Carnegie called How to Win Friends and Influence People. Because the ideas I shared with you are actually not mine ideas, ideas of people before me that really studied carefully these topics. They tried it on and experienced it, and these are the conclusions they came to. So Dale Carnegie, How to Win Friends and Influence People. Just try to check it on the internet. If you don't like to read, just listen in your car, buy an audiobook, and tell me what you think about. Looking forward for your comments, and have a nice week, guys. Bye bye.